Today, this video is about this audio I was listening to, and it was so good that I thought that I had to make a video. And whoever watches it and stays to the end, thank you. You are on the right path, baby. Basically, this audio is called The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. I'm gonna break this video down into categories of what it talks about, but you guys are gonna have to check it out yourselves because I can't do all the work for you. So listen to the audio. For this video, I'll break down maybe so it could, you could want to. I found this audio maybe in like early 2020. Listened to it once, and then I remember it touching me and touching my soul, and then I let it go. Just recently, I was working at a front desk at a hotel place, and I would get night shift from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. and it would be boring. It'd be nothing to do. I started to listen to this audio, and I listened to it 2 times because it was that good. The first one, I was like, okay, that's interesting. And the second time, I was like, okay, like I understand now. And it's so good that I have to make a video. 7 spiritual laws to success. So with the first law I'm practicing is called the law of potentiality. Basically practicing silence and practicing non-judgment. If you're constantly overanalyzing and evaluating and classifying and labeling things, you can create a turbulence and reject the flow of reality. So it is the silence space between thought. It is a great way to achieve the law of potentiality because the inner stillness is where the real power is. Waking up in the morning without judging the day or what is there to come. It is good to wake up with affirmations and meditations or even a prayer. And maybe practicing non-judging, like non-judgment. Don't judge anything for an hour or 2. Like practice it. Meditating for like 30 minutes, especially in the morning. You will then access the first law of potentiality. And the more you practice, you will be spontaneously receiving more creative ideas and thoughts, and instead of all those unnecessary thoughts that's controlling the nature's mind, blocking intelligence, basically going beyond the judgment mind and the monkey mind, and being able to have the stillness and independence and the creativity unleashed right out of you, then there you go, my friend. You have the first law complete, which is the law of potentiality. What I do is I try my best. It's hard, I'm not gonna lie. Self-discipline you need to do. I wake up, I don't use nothing. I just like to sit in silence, or I start the day for like 30 minutes, like meditate or something, or go for a walk out in nature. Don't look at the phone, don't do nothing, don't listen to no audios, because it kind of makes sense. When you wake up, you have these thoughts in your head. It's like things you need to do and get done and what's to come. You can't even let your mind to think about what's necessary. It does make sense. Like, hopefully this video can break it down more if you don't feel like listening to a 1-hour audio. That was the first law. Now let's go to the second law. The law of giving. The universe works through a dynamic exchange. Your body is an expression of energy. So I got this part from the book. So to make that clear, this is all from the book. I'm not taking any credit. This is all from the book. If your intention is to hold on to money because it's a life source, you will then stop the flow of money. Like a river, it will become stagnant. Circulation is what keeps it alive and vital. To start the circulation of the law of giving, if you come into contact with anyone, you can give them a compliment, you can give them a flower, you can give them a prayer, a laughter, something simply generous. Like the act of silence is an act of giving. It doesn't always have to be material things. The most powerful form of giving is actually non-material. The more you give, the more confidence you gain in what could bring back to you. And the more you receive, the more you will give. So basically, wherever I go, whoever I come into contact with, I will give either a compliment or a prayer. I will receive the gifts of nature, summer and sunlight, and the cold breeze and the wind. The gifts of caring, love, and wishing, silently giving the joy of laughter to those who I come into contact with. And that is the second law, which is the law of giving. The third law Third law is going to be the law of karma. Action and the consequence of that action. What you sow is what you reap. And becoming consciously aware of every action you make. Every action you make right now is a result of choices you've made in the past. Does that make sense? I hope. If I were to assault you, you would make the choice to be offended. If I were to compliment you, you would make the choice to be flattered. So basically, I heard this girl, she's named Stormy Shelby, said something. It's like, love is not real. Today I woke up I decided to choose to love this person today. Unconditional is not real. Unconditional love is not real. Today I chose to love my parents. Today I chose to love the man I'm with today. Today I chose that. Like, love's not real. So there can basically be an opposite of that reaction. So making unconscious choices can lead to karma debt. It's like a whole fucking bank in this universe. Like, you don't want to be in karma debt. You don't want to be in no student debt, like credit card debt, or like you don't. So why do you want to be in karma debt? Be aware of your actions. So becoming aware of choices and actions, and asking yourself if these choices or actions would create happiness for those loved ones around you. And if it doesn't, then simply don't make that choice. The action that nourishes you, you should choose that action instead, affecting everyone else's nourishing as well. So if your body sends a message of comfort, then you should make the choice. Basically, ask your heart what to do. The heart is very, very intuitive. It basically taps into the cosmic computer. Karma means action. If you have a cup of coffee, it generates memory. And memory has the ability to generate desire. And desire generates action again. It's all a cycle. Be wise and be more conscious of your actions so you don't end up in karma debt. That's all. That's the third law of karma. Alright, now the fourth law. I actually really like this one. It's the law of least effort. The law of least effort. Work hard. How about fucking not? Like, sorry. Language. This one's very beautiful. Nature's intelligence functions with effortless ease. Principle of harmony and love. Easily fulfilling our desires. So like, grass just grows. Fishes just swim. Flowers just grow. Birds just fly. Nature is just hurtling through space. And the nature of stars just glittering. Easily and effortlessly. It's the economy of effort. So do less and accomplish more. When in harmony and in establishment with the true self, manifestation could come in effortlessly. Because seeking happiness cuts out the present moment. Now we're going to go to the fifth. The law of intention and desire. Energy and information exists everywhere in nature. The quantum field is a label of pure conscious and pure potentiality, influenced by desire and intention. Attention energizes, while intention transforms. Intention transforms and triggers. Okay, so this one was kind of a little, I didn't really figure this one out more myself. So the real power of desire is basically using the intention for the benefits of mankind. And it's good to always keep your desire to yourself unless you share the same desirement with a loved one or someone who you feel you can trust. Listen to your intuition. Don't tell people your desirements or your plans. It's best to keep. Okay, so the sixth law is the law of detachment. Okay, hold it. It's starting to look a little. So you don't just give up intention or desire. It's the detachment of the result. Attachment basically comes from poverty consciousness. Uncertainty is tapping into the unknown. And in uncertainty, you will find freedom and security. The unknown is the field of possibilities. Security is the attachment to the known. And what is the known? The known is basically the past. Detach from the past and detach from the future. Be in the present moment. Now, the final law, the seventh, is the law of Dharma, your purpose in life. You have a unique talent, and you can express that unique talent more uniquely than anyone in this world. We are spiritual beings having a human body experiment. There is a god or a goddess wanting to relinquish out of you, out of anyone, so you can express your divinity and your service to humanity. From going to what's in it for me to how can I help? It raises the frequency of the domain spirit, seeking your higher self other than the ego. And that is the seventh law, the law of Dharma. It's all of the laws that I broke down. Check out the audio if you feel like that wasn't enough to my soul. And best believe I'm going to be using this for the rest of my life. It's life-changing. I actually made a YouTube video about this, and I have the audio link down below. And I am very grateful finding and discovering this book, because I really hope it touches other people who find themselves in the same box or so. Maybe this could help someone, inspire someone to get up and actually see the world in a better way. It's all about good vibes, and sometimes it's hard to maintain that mindset. That's why this audio helped me out. That is my happiness, and that is the present. And this is my gift to you for Christmas as well, because it is the present moment. That's the gift, and a lot of people should recognize that. So that is it. Peace out, y'all. Hope you guys enjoy this content.